Hello everybody, welcome to Nego Tarot Odyssey. I want to show you Edward's Magic in the Sun. I love his stuff. So you guys, I was just inclined to do a reading on any special messages that your ancestors or your higher self have coming through to you. I'm finding today really fantastic for channeling and messages. It is unbelievably gorgeous outside. Things are just flowing very smoothly and they're just arriving, the messages are arriving with ease. So what I am going to do is take a breath and focus, because as soon as I began, somebody started some kind of weird chainsaw, so that doesn't really matter because my microphone's pretty good at this. But our choices today are vision, watch, and love. And it's just going to be a brief, like, what is this message? What do you need to hear? And we're going to flip these over too, because they have great stuff on the opposite side as well, which I really like. It's helpful. But I just heard this message, and this is so big for me lately. It's about a circle of concern and a circle of control, because I've had a lot of clients saying, I'm having anxiety and worry about this. I have fear about this and that. Here's what, people. Now, we need to know, circle of concern can be anything, but we may not have any kind of control, okay? It's weather, tax rates, traffic, politicians, foreign policy, federal deficit, economy, natural disasters, all of these things that we don't have control over, but it's how we react or respond to them, okay? So our circle of control is how we spend, how we exercise, what we eat, where we live, the friends we choose, how we invest our free time, how we vote, all of these things. When we're in control of those and we know what was not in control of and what isn't, and I would love you to come see me on Instagram. I'll post this because as I was thinking of this, I was like, okay, what are people panicking about? And do they know that it does no good to waste your time doing that? There are steps we can take to calm our mind and work within the circuitry of our control so we feel good. Therefore, we are present. That's the most important thing. We are present in our lives. We're listening to our children, our friends, our intuition, and things that matter. Not garbage, not news, not craziness, okay? So I'm going to have a quick sip of water while you guys make your choice. Again, we have vision, watch, and love. Okay, so number one, vision. And this message for you guys is pay attention. There are signs, there are symbols, there are messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. Let me give you a little crazy whacked out example this morning, and it made me laugh, and I might have done it while I was doing a private video because I just burst out laughing and I couldn't get back into like that cranky mood that I was in when I was feeling rushed. So I was doing a private read and I looked up, no lie, I'm in my backyard, and that crazy turkey that like comes in my yard every day to eat was staring right at me, like not looking anywhere else, like two eyeballs glued, laser beamed right on my eyes. And it's so crazy to have like a turkey staring at you while you're talking and you don't expect it, that I just burst out laughing. And because I decided that is a sign, that is my guides trying to relieve me of anxiety. I have all kinds of totems that do this for me. Black crows, funny cats, things, animals usually, they come up to me, and that's my mother, my aunt, and my guides saying, chill the hell out. Why are you always rushing yourself to obtain and go and produce? You don't need to. You're an artist, you're a creative person. You need to be in the mood. So first of all, never force anything. I never pick up my cards unless I'm in a good, clear, energetic mood. You know what I mean? So it was just one of those things where I thought it was going to rain and it changed my thinking. But when we pay attention, there are going to be divinely placed things that help us, okay? Even in traffic, even in crazy weather, even in tax rates, all of this stuff. Like in traffic, when people used to cut me off or beep, I would get really pissed because I'm like, there's no need to beep. The light turned green 1 nanosecond ago. But then I realized this person may be in pain. This person may have a chronic illness. And I always give them the benefit of the doubt. It also takes away the pressure on me to be angry or have animosity towards somebody I don't even know. You know what I mean? And it just releases it. So it's just saying pay attention, because you are going to have some signs, and we're going to see where they're going to pop up. Oh, this is pertaining to your destiny. So your soul school, your learning curve, how you feel fulfilled, purpose, your life purpose, all of that. So you're really on your way to have some deeper, great understanding of what your life path is. So really look out for these, group one. That's your message. Your true path is going to be made clear to you by you paying attention. A journey might be coming up. You're blossoming and becoming your best self. So get excited about that. So beautiful energy, group one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. And I'm still running all week that $25 2-question read. So when you PayPal, just let me know. Just say it's your special and I'll know what it is. Okay, you guys? Beautiful energy. So now we're on to number 2, which is watch. I was told before, well, I was informed by somebody that sometimes my readings can get confused in between all of them. But just so you guys know, there are always timestamps down in the comments if you guys were curious about that. My old timies and my regulars know that, but sometimes we're misinforming my new viewers of that. Timestamps are always available due to the angel of the world who I love, Gidget Joe, who helps. All right, you guys. So right now, watch for a miracle. Coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind us that a higher power is guiding our lives. No kidding. Every time, if I'm head up and I'm rushing my backyard and I think I have to do something, my crows always come and I feel like I breathe better. It is my animal totem reminder to be calm. And right now, a big thing of thunder just struck. A red cardinal landed, and I have all these baby robins and bees around me right now. That my animals are my totems. They remind me of the beauty of nature and how everything takes time, and I should be patient and cultivate and be calm. As you know, the bee that flies from flower to flower, it gets all its nectar before it goes on the next one. It's not trying to load up that Louis Vuitton with just as much as it can to get more. You know what I mean? It is savoring that moment. It is restfulness. It's nature. We all work in phases. So let's not inflate the importance of things, right? Again, I feel like this is a big thing about people filling their emotional cup right now. You know, remember play and friendship and connection and what you succeeded at and doing what you love to do because you choose to do it, okay? Let go of stress and strain. Don't do what you think other people are forcing. You don't need to yell. You don't need to punish. You don't need to feel isolated. It's all about refilling your emotional cup right now too, because higher power is trying to bring you that less conflict. And when you need to ask for help, ask for it. When you need a break, take a break. Realize how you act in those behaviorisms so you can modify them if they just aren't giving you the results you need, right? If maybe it's a little too aggressive, maybe it's too passive, really try to modify so you can operate within, you know, that sphere that makes you feel good about yourself, right? So when you go to sleep at night, you're not replaying, oh, I shouldn't have said or done that, or that was harsh, or that was mean, or that was impatient, right? Know that we can pause and take a breath before we act, and then you're going to feel really peaceful, group 2. So beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, you guys, and all my links are down below. I'm still running my special, the $25 for 2 questions. Just email me whatever they are, and I'll get back to you within 48 hours with your video for that. Whenever I clear the decks of all my work from the prior week, I like to offer this. When I have time, I want to be able to really connect with you guys, on a more less expensive format whenever I can. And when I have time, and time isn't at a premium, I'm able to do this for you guys. And I love you and want to be able to provide these services for you. So love and light. Again, all my links are down below. So now you guys, we're on number 3, which is love. So let's see what your message is. Share your heart to love another is the ultimate expression of grace. So this is saying, don't be afraid of your feelings. Don't be afraid to express yourself, how you're feeling. If you want to tell somebody to, regardless of what it is, good, bad, or indifferent, this really isn't working for me because A, B, and C. We can always do things that are respectful and thoughtful, right, at this, treating others the way we want to be treated. Well, this is also about how you talk to yourself. Do you let yourself know you're capable, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're worthy, all of that? Use that. Say these things out loud. I make myself laugh all the time, especially if I wake up and my hair is like a crazy Stygian witch. I'm like, oh, you put a new word on beauty, girl. Like, I'll just make fun of myself. Humor is important right now. Let's see what your next message is. We have to do that, right? So peace. This is what I crave every day. Peace and balance is the most important thing, because from that everything else stems. Every single thing, our physical health, our spiritual health, our mental health, every single thing, our strength, our energy, our courage, all of that. We can live life to our fullest when we are at peace. So when we balance silence with activity, we discover true peace of mind, the source of all joy and happiness. That's why I think people derive such gratitude and gratefulness to reading, because that's something that we just get our uber focus onto, and it's silent at the same time, right? We're so inundated with so much noise and TV and sound and music and stuff consistently that we forget that quiet and nature is more bountiful and helpful for us, right? So also, if you guys are thinking of doing something, take that leap. I feel like divine protection is right beside you. And life's difficulties are really a call to consciousness. It's a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. Like when we realize that we can own up, step up, and do something, we're like, there's that rung on that ladder that proved to ourselves our capabilities. So when it comes up, we don't need to react. All we have to do is really see we've got sure-footed and grounded. We pause, we assess the situation, and then we devise a solution, right? We don't need to be reactionary. We don't need to be impatient. All of that. That's why I constantly work in threes and write that down. Listen, how am I going to, I have anxiety clients, and sometimes when they all come at me, especially in retrogrades, and they're panicked and they're just strung really tightly, I have to take a breath and revise and first put myself in their shoes. What does that feel like, and how can we alleviate that, right? Step by step, calm presence. That's what you're going to be able to do. A lot of optimism and open-mindedness is going to come in for you too. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of enthusiasm for life after you have a mental break and you quiet your mind, for sure, and you're ready with new wisdom and insight to be able to do what you need to do, for sure. Group 3. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and take advantage of my reading special, which is 2 questions for $25, and I create a video read for you and get it back to you within 48 hours. Once in a while I can just clear my schedule and I can offer that special. I've been really good at just like staying on top of everything so I can, run these specials for you guys. And I'm hoping to do a fun jewelry special too for all my Etsy shoppers, because you guys are getting all your summer pieces and I want to be able to have a special for you. It's just some crazy things that are going on right now with Patreon as a new tax system. There were all these things, and as I was like wading myself through all the stuff that I had to do, once I just came up on dry land, I'm like, what specials can I offer? Because you guys provide so much for me that I want to do that in return for you. So those are your messages, you guys. I'm going to go upload.